Today I would like to tell you short conversations between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The woman said to the man, he had been at his computer all morning. The man replied to her, he has lots of email to answer. The woman commented, she didn't bother to read her email, so she didn't have to reply. Conversation 2. The man asked the woman if she had put her laptop in the overhead compartment. The woman disagreed with him. She thought she couldn't bring it on board. The man replied to her, she could. He commented he used himself to get a lot of work done on those long flights. Conversation 3. The woman asked the man if he had heard about Mr. Murphy's transfer. The man agreed with her. He said Mr. Murphy was happy because Mr. Murphy wouldn't have to drive far to work. The woman wondered who would take Mr. Murphy's place. Conversation 4. The man said hello to the woman and offered to help her. The woman replied to him. She was there to solve Mr. Wrong. She said she had a 1 o'clock appointment. The man told her sit down. He commented he would let Mr. Wrong knew she was there. Conversation 5. The woman said to the man she would invite her staff over for dinner on Thursday. The man was surprised by that. He wanted to know what wrong with a weekend evening like Saturday was. The woman replied to him, people was busy on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Conversation 6. The man said to the woman, he thought that was bees that went across the top. The woman disagreed with him. She said it fitted inside. She commented it must be a shelf. The man agreed with her. He said he would use that slightly longer piece for the top. Conversation 7. The woman 1 wanted to know the woman 2 when the cooking demonstration began. The woman 2 replied to her. There were 2 presentations on at 9 and another at 11. The woman 1 suggested going to the earlier one. Conversation 8. The man told the woman his last name was Sims. He wanted to know if his address stamp where it was. The woman disagreed with him. She said it hadn't been delivered yet. She commented they came in shortly afternoon. The man agreed with her. He said he would come back that afternoon. Conversation 9. The woman asked the man what's the best way to get the report to the main office. Was on time. The man supposed they could send it by overnight mail or maybe by courier. He suggested mailing it. The woman agreed with him. She suggested using his computer and attaching it to an email error file. Conversation 10. The man wanted to know where they should go for lunch. To that new health food restaurant or to mass dinner or just across the street to 2 for 1. The woman replied to him it was easy. She said she had a coupon for $2 or one added 2 lunches. She commented that was at the health food place. The man was happy about that. He said he liked brothers. Conversation 11. The woman said to the man, Sally wasn't going to the conference. in Orlando. After all, she wanted to know if Tom could go in her place. The man did agree with her. I said he didn't drive. The, the woman agreed with him. She commented John was going to, and John would take Tom in his new car. Conversation 12. The man said to the woman he was sure glad they decided to come there. He was happy about that. Resort had everything. The woman agreed with him. She commented it had top restaurants, great views from her room, and huge pool. The man said to her he spent all day in the fitness center. He commented he had used the treadmill and had gone a swim. Conversation 30. The woman asked the man if he was sure he didn't have a shelf adhesive envelopes. The man agreed with her. He commented he had only a small size. The woman replied to him she needed a larger size, the business letter size. Conversation 14. The man said to the woman he thought the report had to done by Wednesday at first. The woman agreed with him. She commented the manager had said it would due the middle of the week. The man agreed with her. However, he had asked the manager exactly when, and the manager had said Tuesday. Conversation 15. The woman said to the man she was glad he was okay, and she wanted to know how his wife and kids was. The man replied to her they were fine. However, he commented his youngest boy was a bit shaken up from the accident. The woman hoped the boy would get over it soon. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.